Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create these super bouncy mermaid beachy waves without putting any heat on your hair. Hope you enjoy. I've just washed my hair, so I am just going to brush it all through with a tangle teaser with the brush for wet hair, and to spray on it I'm going to use the Revlon Coconut 10-in-1, if you can see. So this just stops your hair from breaking. So this smells so nice. Then once I've got all the major knots out with this brush, I like to go in with a paddle brush. So this one's from Bedhead. I bought this from my hairdressers. So just like any big paddle brush. So once I've got all the knots out, I then go and I put quite a few on. I probably don't need to put this many on, but I just do. I spray this one all over first. So this is the Tony & Guy Curl Sculpting Spray, Definition and Control. So I got this one from Boots, and it's just like a sea salt spray. So I just spray this everywhere, and you don't have to worry about putting this on your roots because it won't make your roots greasy. It's not an oily. Come on. And I think all Tony & Guy products smell amazing. So next I go in with these. So first one, this is hair oil. So this is quite, I wouldn't say it's a thick hair oil, it's quite thin and runny. It's almost like putting water on your hair, so it doesn't weigh the hair down, because with curly hair, if you use a thick oil, it kind of like drags your hair down to the floor and it loses the bounce. So because we're wanting to create that mermaid wave look, we want to keep it nice and bouncy. And then I also put this in. So this is actually a grow serum. I don't need to grow my hair, like my hair's already quite long, but it is for no frizz, and I found that this one works the best. And then afterwards, I don't actually know. Oh yeah, you can get this in Boots now. So this is a 30-second curl spray. And I actually think it's for afro hair, looking by the picture on the front. So I've used this for years. So I literally just put 4 pumps in of that one, 2 of that one. It's used every time I wash my hair, whether I'm doing this hairstyle or not, and 4 of that one. Then I just rub those together and then run them through the ends of my hair. Thing I spray on it, which I only started doing this last week. I got it from Boots as well. So this is a Nourishing Coconut Oil, and you've got to be quite careful with this. Like, I accidentally put it on my dry hair and it went very greasy. So I'm just going to spray this on the ends just because it made my hair look so shiny on the ends, not the roots. That was a different story. So I just spray that on and then brush it all through again, just to make sure the product is covered all over the hair. So then next, before I actually go in and do the hairstyle, I just use a hairdryer and just blow off the underneath bit, like underneath my neck. Literally not long at all. And then just going to take a fine tooth comb. I struggle doing this on myself, so I like to just do up to about here first. So this is also a great hairstyle, like, especially if you've got the time, and like I've always wanted to try the Beauty Works I think it's the Beach Wave styler. I don't know. It's the one that has like three, it's like the barrel looks like 3 fingers, and then you like clamp it around your hair as you go down. And like that's obviously the quicker way, but this, I find that you get like the same look from it, but it just takes, you have to wait longer for the results. So then I just go from that point in my hair and run the comb down the back of my head, and then I follow my finger with the comb and then just pull it down either side. Then just to keep this side in place and make sure I don't bring it over to the other side, just tie that in place. I think this is my best look. So now we're going to start doing the Dutch braids. I don't actually know how to do French braids on myself. I have had my sister do the French braids and then taken them out, but I just find the Dutch braids work better because, I don't know, because like the Dutch braids sit on top of your head, it's almost like the curls are, like the waves are more out. Yeah. So I just like to take a little section at the front with the comb and then comb that through. It is so important that you try and have like no knots at all in this hairstyle. So what I like to do as I'm going through is I do just like take the hairbrush and like constantly go with it. So I separate that into 3 little pieces, and then I don't know if you can see, I just take that finger, pull that piece under, grab a piece of hair from here, and then pass it to that finger again, and then pull it tight, and then just carry that on all the way around, trying to keep it as tight as possible because then your curls will last longer. So I do this hairstyle for quite a few nights out because it just means that you don't have to put heat on your hair either. So I'll literally just do these on maybe like a Thursday night and then wear the braids in all day Friday because I still like that as a hair look anyway. And then take them out on Friday night and your hair's done. It also saves a lot of time on getting ready because when you've got long hair it takes so long to do. And then you just want to try and get it as close to the end as possible, just because if you've got quite a bit left over at the bottom, you will just have like wave and then straight at the end. So once we've got to the end, just tie a thin bowl in. Done. So yeah, that's one side done, just taking like even parts all the way down so that your waves are all the same when you take it out. So let's do the other side now. Sorry, I forgot to say, instead of having your hair like this, it makes it a lot easier if you brush it backwards, like in the direction of the plait that you want to go. In the direction of the way you want the plait to, yeah, the way you want the plait to go. Like this much, I don't know if you can see, maybe like a centimetre down my parting each time. Obviously it's not going to be perfect each time, but it just gives you like the nice wave. So obviously the bigger the plait, or the thicker the plait, the more hair you take in each time, the bigger your waves will be, and obviously like the tighter the smaller. So I just try and go, I don't know, an in between. So yeah, just like a centimetre down the middle. So now I've done the plaits, I'll literally just leave those to dry. I do normally leave it a day, but you can just leave it, like, my hair's quite thick so it takes quite long to dry, that's why I blasted the underneath. But I normally just leave it until like 24 hours. But I have done it in the past where you can just do it on a night and take it out the next morning and you get the same results. So you get the super mermaidy beachy waves without putting the heat on your hair. And I also don't have the stylist to do it, so this is just a super easy DIY way. So I'll see you tomorrow and I'll come back and show you the results. Hi, so I'm back. My hair is all dry, and just to check it, I'm literally just gonna like stick my thumb through my plait because that's the thickest bit. It has gone really messy because I've slept in it and it's gone like all over, but for an overnight sleep, like it's not too bad. So I'm just gonna take the bobbles out and then just one at a time, slowly just try and like separate it bit by bit. Try not to, so like where there's a third of each plait, try not to run your fingers through that bit, just unravel the plait. So like this, and you can see it already really curly. So now it's all unravelled, it's super curly, super bouncy. Like these will stay like for about 4 days, full curly. They'll still be curly until you wash them, like these won't drop at all. Like I have seen it where people, and it's quite good for a quick one, like just plait the hair and then straighten over it, but I tried that a couple of weeks ago and they dropped within like an hour. So these, like, you're guaranteed full curls all night, just to keep them. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see, like my scalp's a bit red. I went on a walk this morning, I think I've caught the sun on my scalp. But from what I put on my wet hair, I just take this oil, this one, like 2 pumps of that, like not much at all. Run that through my hands first, and then I just run that through my hair to make it super shiny, super soft, and let the curls all get together. And then I also like to run it down the back, just because you'll have had a parting down the back, so you need to bring all that together. And then if you want a side parting, you can easily flip it over as well, but I quite like a middle parting in this style. So yeah, there we have it. Mermaid hair, super easy, not damaging to your hair at all, and you get 2 styles out of one by having the French plaits in for a day. If you've got any questions about this hairstyle, please just pop them in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. See you next time, guys. Bye.